It's going live. Welcome back to the Chit Chat Show. Today we've got Josh Kane doing his best impression of Kane from WWE.
False.
And today we've got a pretty good show for you guys, I guess. I got to go live on IG. I got to click that real quick cuz all of my peeps on the gram want to see that. Anyways, what have you been up to? Why you call Kane now? It's not because of WWE.
False. Yeah, well, it's my first and middle name.
Okay.
Although after teaching the world how to pronounce Rulo, it's sad, and I feel kind of like uncultured swine telling out Kane because, fun fact, my niece, if she was a boy, she would have been Josh, but she was a girl, and so her middle name is Kane, spelled more feminine, but it's pretty cool. So
that's pretty cool. I like that.
But our names aren't even spelled the same, so I literally, instead of one of a million Rulos globally or U.S. and Canada,
I'm Josh Kane, coming out to the world as Josh Kane, Chief Satirist.
Tyrone Biggums was taken.
Tyrone Biggums was in fact taken, but I think it's been like 20 years. So like, I think the name is like recycled now. You know how like names can be like hip again. It's back in the public domain. Yeah, it's like the copyright is expired on it.
Well, that's cool. No, because again, cancel culture.
Speaking of cancel culture, this stream is sponsored by vaping, just vaping in general. That's kind of cool.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it. That's cool. I just wanted to show Dragonfly.
Granted,
they're one establishment in California, but whatever. There's probably more.
Who knows? Who knows? Nobody. That's the thing is like there's like this thing called like information, and then there's like no way of knowing it. That's the problem, right?
Well, I mean, now since like 2015-ish, we've learned we can literally just say whatever we want.
Yeah,
and that's reality. And the people, our fans and supporters, they've made it up. They've made their minds that Josh and Max are right. This insane method that Josh uses.
Yeah. Isn't that cool though? Whatever we say is right. Like we could literally say anything. We could be like, the moon is made out of cheese. And people will be like, oh my God, Josh and Max said the moon is made out of cheese. So it must be right.
You said blue cheese, and I'm wondering what you have against green cheese.
I don't have a whole lot against green cheese. I got a thing against like really fancy cheeses. Like, you know how like if you get a charcuterie board from like a fancy restaurant, it's got all those like weird cheeses that you've never heard of.
Oh, dude, like I was like in 9th grade before I knew how to spell brie cheese.
I still can't spell brie cheese, but
you suck.
It tastes okay, I guess.
Whatever, it's crumbly cheese.
And then there's all those different crackers on the charcuterie board. I didn't know there's types of crackers. To me, like you and me are just the same type of cracker.
How are there different kinds of wheat?
Yeah,
it's a little weird.
Don't get it.
There's either the easy children's bread or the adults trying to pretend they're healthy bread.
Yeah,
I was a sandwich artist.
It's a conspiracy, though, isn't it?
Dude, bread is bread, and especially at fast food places, it's just guaranteed ass padding for you.
Yeah.
And I mean, remember that Atkins diet fad?
Yeah, that was booty.
I went to the Species buffet pizza once, and we used to sell an Atkins pizza, which was a no carb, and it was literally just a bowl of greasy ass cheese and meat and pasta sauce. And it was like supposed to be so healthy for you because there was no. I don't mean to throw CC's under the bus, but
I do. CC's, until you sponsor me, I'm throwing you under the bus. From now on, every episode, I'm throwing CC's under the bus.
Hey, CC's. We have beef with CC's?
Yeah, we got beef.
All right, I'll commit to this. No reason
CC's Pizza. To. Okay, here's what it was, Josh. Here's why I got beef with CC's. Are you ready? Okay, when I was a kid, it was CC's Pizza, the best pizza, all you can eat for only $2.99, and then they changed it to $3.99, and then $4.99, and then $5.99, and then $6.99. Do you know how much it costs now at CC's?
Max.
What?
Do you know how time works? It's linear. It's linear, bro.
Okay, it's $9.99 though, Josh. Do you know how many times they had to change the thing? It's $2.99, $3.99, $4.99, $5.99, $6.99, $7.99, $8.99, $9. They had to change it 8 times.
Well, it's kind of intense. That's a little overkill. However, yeah, the business model is stupid. It can't work. It used to work when they were buying all their ingredients in bulk, and it was just nonsense. It's the only way to do it. But now, I mean, from a business perspective, with all the cost of logistics and moving everything, it's just not going to happen. You need to keep up in that price. I mean, my dad doesn't boycott candy bars because they used to be 5 cents when he was a kid.
You're calling me an old head right now. I get it.
Well, listen, dude. I remember when tacos at Taco Bell were 50 cents.
Jeez. Wow. You got me beat at being an old head.
The gas was under $1. I wasn't driving yet.
Gosh. So those were the good old days, right? Like now it's like, oh God.
Well, I mean, you have to take the good with the bad. Why were things so cheap for us? Why was life so great here? Because we were exploiting every other vulnerable place in the world.
Like, wait, that's a good point.
It's not good. I mean, obviously the world woke up and it had to end. I mean, it's not going to be 1990 forever. And the internet happened, and then suddenly more people could read and connect and actually talk. And little Miwao making the Nikes in Shanghai or the field somewhere over there gets a text from Abdul's brother who says, "Hey man, do you know that the kids don't make shoes over there?" And
wait, I thought sweatshops are still real. You're telling me sweatshops aren't real anymore?
Oh, I'm sure they are, but I mean, I think it's out of style. I think it's more trafficking. People is probably the only bet now.
I read that there are more people in slavery now than there ever were in the history of the world because of like, I don't know why, but like it's just happening and like nobody's talking about that. That's crazy.
I mean, I would like to get like captured and put into like a slavery boot camp so I could get back in shape.
Oh my God.
But I mean, if that'll like lower my cortisol.
Yeah, I weighed in at the heaviest I've ever weighed in. I weighed in 194 pounds and I was like, oh my God, I'm getting too heavy. Like I'm getting like just dummy thick.
Dude, my face is fat now. It's like, what happened here? And I have glasses because I'm old, but
yeah,
whatever. I am beautiful. But
now I want pizza. Oh my God. We talked about all that and they want pizza. Like this is okay. Dude,
thank you for like just segueing past me being completely ridiculous and saying I want to go be a slave for a month.
No, I know. I let you skip over.
Let's just skip past that. That did not happen. If I could have that one back, I would take that back. It was not funny. And it's going to seem like it's a trend for me since that's 2 in a row. Although,
we'll get back up though. Here. I'll give you an easy one.
Worst thought last night. The worst. And I mean, there's got to be somebody else out there that would have the same thought. But we were watching some show. And okay, it was like 90 Day Fiance. And one of the characters I don't remember her name, but I can't stand her. She literally looks like a monkey, like in the face. She looks like a monkey, and I noticed that. And then the angel on my shoulder was like, "Oh, she looks like a monkey," but we can't say anything. But then the devil on my shoulder was like, "Yeah, but she's white. This is amazing. You can say something."
No, that's a hit. That like we like it's time to make white people the butt of the jokes. And so it's I think white people are just fair game for pretty much any jokes.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if there is a black person that actually does resemble some kind of monkey with like a face deformity or burn victim. I don't know. But if that happens, you're never going to tell them they look like a monkey. Nope.
Yeah, that was on Key and Peele. Do you remember that skit where the guy is the insult comic?
Oh, the actual burn victim.
The burn victims.
Okay, I'm talking about just not saying if a white person looks like a monkey, it's exciting because you can tell them they look like a monkey.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, what do we got? Someone who is traffic. I can confirm you do not want to be. Wait, what? Matthew, what the flip?
Oh shit! I forgot Matt Eaton. It was dude. Matt Eaton is a hero.
Matt is a hero. He gives me a lot of really, really good stories. And then the AI that makes the clips for this show, because I need to hire a human to make clips for the show, but like it's a lot of hard work. But the AI that makes them recommends his chats, like what he recommends to me, like they recommend them the most, like by far. Like anytime he recommends like articles of like what to read or what to narrate, like those get put up there front and center in the clips.
Okay, that's not like a special unique announcement. Matt Eaton is my friend, and Matt Eaton has been my homie for a while, and Matt Eaton likes my material. Therefore, Matt Eaton is perceptive and has great.
He does have great taste, and he's perceptive. Like somebody who's been through that. That's like for me, I haven't been through a lot of trauma in life, but the trauma that I have been through, like joking about it is okay. Like I had an ex that put a butcher knife about a ½ inch away from my eyeball. Like, and joking about it is fine, in my opinion. I've gone through that, but like for other people, yeah, I get where if they've got unresolved trauma, they don't want to, necessarily hear jokes about. But like somebody like Matt or somebody like me, like I think we're cool with a pretty wide variety of jokes.
Yeah, but I mean, then some people just like to show up and kill the mood and be a Debbie Downer.
Wait, Debbie?
Debbie Noble Nogle is not a downer, but
she's not. She's an upper. Like she is one of the biggest uppers in this chat. Like she gives me such great energy.
Oh, dude, she originally sent me one of the DMs that made me realize I need to keep doing what I'm doing. And I'll tell you what, I'll read it to you right now.
Heck yeah.
Hey, Josh. This might be too forward, but you are so... Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Relax.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I got one. Hold on. Let me read
That is not real.
I have it up already. Hey, Max, you are such a great lover. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Wrong one.
Debbie's not the Chitty Village bike. No.
Debbie is... I actually have a golf ball that says noodle on it, and I think about her every time I caress that golf ball as I fall asleep.
That's amazing, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah. It's my support. Like, how people have like support mechanisms? Like that's how I get through all my trauma, is to have my noodle golf ball.
Well, dude, yeah. Whenever I'm at a grocery store, if I see a Downy, like somebody with the Downs, they're the greatest people because they're going to smile. They're going to remember me because I'm always fist bumping or high fiving.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
They're not going to reject me.
No, they're not.
And it's so exciting. And sometimes I'll just whisper in their ear, at the deli, they'll give you cheese.
Do they really?
Oh, yeah. If you go up to the deli with your brother who's got Downs and you say, hey, I need a piece of cheese. Listen, this is real. My family's a little interesting.
Yeah.
Not interesting. It's fucking amazing. My brother, when he orders meat at the deli, he has the lady at the counter shake it. It's the thickness test, and he tells her to shake it so we can tell, because they always hold it up like, "Is this thick enough?" And he's like, "Give it a shake." Okay, that'll do. And he's just been doing that for so long, and nobody's with him to laugh along. He just walks away like, "I made you do that." Shook my meat.
Oh my God. Speaking of shaking meat, Kelly Boyden is in the chat and she just came in. I had a long call with her today and we're naming our show tomorrow with her and her husband and me as the third wheel, Menage a trois. I don't know what it means. She says it's like a French word. I think it means like Max is cool or something. But
it does.
Okay.
Okay. It's actually, it means to try to say Max is cool, because most people just attempt menage a trois, but
yeah, most people
actually do it would be amazing.
I almost pulled a leg from laughing. Oh my God. Like, you know how you can like pull a muscle from laughing? Oh my God.
Your foot cramps up because you're old.
Yeah. No, my hamstrings cramping up. Oh my God.
That's still
see, like, here's the problem with comedy, Josh, is that there's so much, cancel culture and PC culture. And I know like it's gotten like a little bit better or whatever, but like for some respects though, it's kind of gotten worse. Like how, like, I don't know, like you push the envelope with a lot of your jokes, including just like what you post on here. And certainly you're going to do it with what you post on chit.com because we have no freaking limits, So like, I mean, how do you balance that is my question.
Okay. My whole milieu. Okay, that was pedantic, but my whole thing is not shock value, stupid shock jock.
Gross. Yeah, it's not. You're not just a shock jock. No.
I will take it. I make it seem like it's that, or it's this harmless, pointless, childish joke, and I'll reference all the most extreme aspects. My one of my favorite things to do is to set somebody up so that they try to predict the twist of the joke, and they assume that it's going to turn around. I'm making them think dirty, but it's going to turn around and be clean. Oh no, we're going to turn around and make this the dirtiest thing you've ever even imagined.
Yeah, yeah, you're like we're so down, baby.
Dude, buckle up.
If you get a cramp, drink pickle juice. Speaking of that, I have pickle juice on my counter that my cleaning ladies didn't throw away because I don't think they knew that, like, I was like, I should have had to put it in the trash. But I've had it there for like 2 months now. So I just have this jar of pickle juice just sitting on my counter for like 2 months that, like, and my kitchen is otherwise spotless. It's nice and clean. But I don't know what to do with all that pickle juice. My brother drank pickle juice one time growing up and was like, tasty. I've never drank pickle juice.
Good. I don't get it. I'm sure we all have by accident, but I mean, it's no different than like when you're in college and like somebody puts a cigarette out in your beer and you don't know and you take a drink, or I don't know, let's say you accidentally grab the wrong bottle and it's not full of roofies. If you
grab like one of your 9 girlfriends' bottles, like me, yeah, I know what you mean.
Or your roommate Josh, and he's pissed in the bottle, and that's what life is like. And pickle juice honestly tastes better.
Tastes better than pistol juice. Pistol juice or pickle juice? What do you like?
Pistol juice. I don't remember. It wasn't good.
Something like
that. I
don't
understand how there's a whole subculture. Can we talk about the weird ass categories of porn that everyone ignores? At least
I do. I do want to talk about that because I just spent $6,500 on a domain name that's a little bit risque, and so I definitely want to talk about the risque, categories.
Okay, what's the domain name?
Dommy.com.
What?
DOMMY.
Jesus, really? You bought Dommy.com? Why? Just because you assume someone's going to buy it off you?
No. I'm going to build a massive website off of it. You know, like women that are like sometimes willing to take the lead. I like that. What can I say? So
Okay, hey,
wow, I'm
that's your
guilty.
thing. And whatever, I'm not gonna judge. I'm wearing a dragonfly shirt, and I'm
I'm the
holding
lawyer, not the judge.
I'm holding a fuggler.
Oh
So,
my goodness.
dude, my wife bought it for me. It's probably my favorite thing right now.
It's fugly AF. I love it.
Dude, it's got underwear.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know. It just sits up there and just.
What's it called?
It's called a fuggler. There's like a whole fuggler subculture. They were really big like a little while ago. Apparently, it was like a fad. Beanie Babies I never heard of, but fugglers, dude. I have like a thing of like 20, at least 20 different fuggler figures. They're like little plastic things, and my wife bought this whole like thing that hangs on the wall, and there's one in each cell. Dude, they're in Borat bathing suits. Fugglers get around, dude.
Fugglers get around. Yeah. Wait, that's like a quote about me. Fugglers get around. Yeah.
We could have Derek DaCosta take you saying "Fugglers get around," yeah, and just mix it into a hook.
Yeah. You know what he does on his raps? What Derek DaCosta does on his raps? He goes, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," and then some of the commenters would count the number of yeahs that he has in there, and sometimes he's got like, 12 to 15 yeahs per song.
Well, he's got a little baby at home now, so he's like Eminem rapping for Haley. Clearly.
Yeah, that's adorable.
The age that "Lose Yourself" came out when I was like 21, I think.
"Lose Yourself" isn't even the best Eminem song.
I was 18. I was 18 when that song came out.
The best Eminem song is "Airplanes Part 2"
from B.O.B.
with B.O.B. and Haley Williams.
Yes, that's a dope song.
But Fuggler is hilarious. Yeah. I do love when sis tells me what to do. Exactly, David. Like, you get it, bro. Like, see, like David and I have this this connection, this mental connection that like we kind of understand each other. He does insect music. I don't know if you heard about it, insect music.
He has a lot of loyal insect fans, I think.
Yeah, he does. Not a lot of human fans though. For his insect music.
Mean. That dude's always been cool to me, and Kelly's always been amazing. She's awesome.
No, David. Kelly's awesome. Kelly sounds like you just got to hear her talk. She sounds like slightly a hillbilly, but super proper. So imagine a super proper hillbilly. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? Like,
listen,
hillbilly
I have to announce this. I have lived all around the country, and there's nothing more dangerous than someone with a Southern accent who's business savvy.
Yeah, and she is. She's not just business savvy. She teaches law school classes on how to go after the big guy, the big man, the big woman, the big companies. She teaches like how to fight for the little guy, and she fights like a freaking pit bull.
I imagine. She's whooped your ass 3 times or thrice.
Yeah, thrice. We say
she
thrice.
Has not gotten you thrice, or what is for? Is it thrice?
Thrice. Yeah, and thrice will never happen because that's actually kind of a made up word. If you Google it, it's like the etymology is like, oh, this is like what it'd be once, twice, thrice, thrice, but it says it's a non-standard, atypical word. So you won't hear that too often, and you won't see it because she can't beat me again. I've been in the lab, the laboratory.
That's delightful.
Yeah, I've been studying. I've been studying her playbooks and her real books. I've been in her house reading her books.
Okay. I had some. There was I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh, they didn't. Okay.
Hello, spammers. I answer it now when spammers call, and I answer it in like a different language every time.
Dude. Hello? You call me?
No, I didn't call you.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of my live and you ruined it.
You ruined it.
Why would I call you? You're in the middle of your live.
It literally heard my phone ringing.
Yeah, I don't think that's your fault.
Listen, this is Cassidy Dunn. Is it Blogacity?
Podcastity.
She's trying to play Podcastity. Okay, she's they're trying to she's trying to play dirty, but it's all
Blogacity. Yeah, she does. She plays very dirty, especially Minecraft.
Hiding your face. Dirty. Show your face.
What are you doing, Cassidy?
I'm making content.
Okay, that's really weird. Okay, we don't care about your OnlyFans.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm busy. The people of LinkedIn need memes, and I must deliver.
Okay, so thank you for crashing my show. Thank you for crashing my show.
Yeah. Oh, you got to go.
I literally did not.
Wait, I've never heard that one before. My grandpa used to say, "Sorry, you have to go." That's the closest I've ever heard to what you just said of "you got to go." My grandpa is my best friend. He would always say, "Yeah, sorry, you have to go." Like when it's time for his guest at UTFO.
That's perfect. I'd love to stay and chat, but you're a total bitch. So that's
yeah. He's like, I'm tired of you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Careful what you ask for. My band is Earwig Spectre. I play keyboards and rant and rave about insects. That's wow. I like that when people unashamedly advertise, especially when I bring them up, you know?
Oh, don't hide. Never hide. And we're
never
not going to
hide.
bring you up. We're not going to bring somebody up that we.
You gotta go.
My grandpa used to say, Echo. Grandpa used to say, "Sorry, you have to go." That's the closest I ever heard to what you just said. Of "you gotta go." What are you watching the replay? Mute that shit. I always say, "Yeah, sorry, you have to go." Like when it's time. There we go. Okay. Wow. Unbelievable. Production quality is 10 out of 10.
I need to get a ring or something. A nice O-ring to
an O-ring. That's what
whatever they're called, dude. I mean, I'll try to Google it so I can order one for cheap.
Yeah, the O-ring. Sure.
Yeah, let me Google that. That'll really. I'll end up on another watch list. And it sucks, dude. Every time I move,
rings, like people are giving those away. I saw people giving them away on Facebook. Like, hey, you want my Aura ring? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do chit.
Well, I mean, oh. You a seminary monk? Whoa, what?
That's Halo. Chantel roasting David, and I'm here for it. Roast each other in chat, guys. I want to see like you guys be a little bit more fun because my man Matt Eden said, "Oh, chat used to be fun." Roasting each other is fun.
What just happened? All right, I muted something. I hope it.
There you go.
All right, nice. I'm trying to be able to see the chat in real time, but it's damn near impossible.
Okay, but going back to your earlier topic about the fringe types of pornos, Josh Kane is like a fringe type of a porno star name, you know?
That's okay. Maybe I'll have to stick with my actual name.
But you didn't say, you never finished your point about that, about like you said, oh, they're like fringe types of.
No, I want to know, how do these things exist?
Wait, I mean, why not?
Are there that many people that are like, please piss on my face?
Yes.
Okay.
But not me. I swear. I'm not into that.
I mean, yeah, maybe one time, but just make sure you drink a lot of water.
Okay, yes, maybe 2 times, but or thrice,
No,
but not thrice. Like I draw the line at 3 times pissing on my face.
you only get 2.
You only get 2 or maybe 3, maybe 3.5.
I'm trying to see who is present because I take notes on these. I take notes and I will not forget.
Lori says that we need a producer for this show. I agree. We have a budget of $2.
Somebody can just contact Trixie Mattel on my behalf. I'm an ally
Yeah.
and happy to spread the good word.
Yeah.
They're the people that would actually probably plug a grassroots show.
Speaking of people plugging, like, what are your thoughts on the Bunny Ranch?
Speaking of people plugging, it's still a thing.
Yeah, why not?
I'm just surprised. I don't know. What was the problem with the Bunny Ranch? It's if
I don't know.
prostitution's
Probably
legal
like too many
and-
STDs or something, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but no. In Amsterdam, Amsterdam's a place where it's legal, and they're like the model city for it, right? And everyone has to be tested, and it's totally safe. And honestly, sex is probably boring there because it's all up in your face all the time.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
that's like me, like with like women, they say I'm boring because that like I'm all up in their face all the time. I'm like damn girl, you shouldn't be so cute then.
That's a good problem, I think.
Yeah.
And the following, they don't like being followed.
No, I don't do much following. I do just like what I do is, okay, here's the thing about like walking with a woman. You got to always be the one that would get killed by the car, you know? You got to be the first one that gets crushed, as if your body could like somehow stop a freaking car to like protect her.
Generally speaking, if you're walking with a woman, she has to know you're walking with her. You're not supposed to be behind her and like off to the side.
I forgot that part. Yeah.
And if you're like trying to take a quick selfie with her, like it's
just a quick selfie.
Yeah, just like you tap her and she looks, and then you get a picture of you with this confused looking woman.
Hey babe, it's for LinkedIn. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I talked about that today. I posted my analytics about how many people I've reached, and I put it in like a scenario of like a hot girl at a bar seeing my analytics. And so of course she's gonna be like, damn.
Look at that reach, man.
Oh, like he can reach deep.
Somebody say moist.
Max is boring because he's bald. Why? Okay, why? Max, it's a wonder you haven't found a wife yet. Wait, why? Okay, why does everybody roast me?
That is abuse. That is abuse.
It is abuse. It's elder abuse is what it is.
I'm really sorry you have to go through these struggles. And I mean, we can hug it out and you can have a good cry.
Wait, no, like having a good cry. What is wrong with having a good cry as a man? What is wrong with having a good cry?
I don't know. Just if you're driving and you've been really stressed out, all you have to do is think of that scene in Forrest Gump when he meets his son and he's like, is he like me? And Jenny tells him no. Yeah, that's Waterworks every time.
No, it really is. Jenny is probably the worst character. Like she's the most villainous of villains in all of movie history, I think.
Well, I mean, yeah, but imagine if you're like, imagine if the one special needs charity one night stand you had.
Yeah, that doesn't compensate for a lifetime of
stringing him along, and okay, she was evil, but not really evil. She just
was it really his baby though? Like that's what I want to know. Like, how does she know whose baby that was?
Because it's a movie with no action. There's no chance half that shit happened, and we love the story. Do we really think Lieutenant Dan was surviving a hurricane by himself? That motherfucker sinks. Nubs do not float.
My meme dealer sent me this.
Oh, that's glorious. Thank you. I appreciate the message.
I was gonna tell you that because like you made me laugh at Forrest Gump jokes.
Dude,
That's mean.
The sad thing is when I went to England with my wife's family and I would try to talk with an English accent, I sound like it's a horrible Southern Forrest Gump accent.
No, mine when I do English, it devolves into Australian.
Yeah, see.
What does yours do?
Mine is awful. It's like,
all right, let's hear it. Let's go. Say, I love you, Ginny.
I love you, Johnny.
No, you said it like Forrest. Say it like
I love you, Jenny.
I love you, Jenny.
I love you, Jenny.
I don't know.
But like, there's different regions of England.
Love you, Jenny. Love you, Jenny.
Love
you, Jenny. Wait, why? Like what?
Gloucestershire Cathedral. We had a tour guide who was probably 130 years old, but
Jesus,
his name was Simon.
Yeah.
Simon was a national treasure. This man was so excited about what he does. Like, you can tell he's like, we walked around this tour, this huge, massive castle that they filmed Harry Potter in. Like, and Simon was just like, I can't even do his voice because he would tell all these stories, but then they'd all end. He talks about there's this big tomb, how it was built in the 8th century, but they never finished it because that king had them commission it. And do you know why they didn't finish it? Because he died. That's how his accent.
Because he died.
Because he died. And every story ended with because he died.
That happens in life. That tends to happen.
You know, he's talking about this one king. He's like, he took another lover who was a male, but that's fine. And I was like, well, yeah, the world is cyclical. Everything was fine. And he says he took another lover, and then this next king was angry about that because he was in with the church, and so they axed that plan. But then he died. And so
he died.
Yeah.
But then he died.
He was so excited. He was so old, and it was unbelievable. So
yeah, excited and old and is unbelievable. I agree.
Positive energy is so contagious.
Yeah.
The one
do you
thing
think that like British people can talk dirty to each other though? Because like it doesn't sound good in the British. It's like, come here, puppet. It doesn't sound good in the British accent. You know, you might say, "Oh, look at Max's reach.
Dude,
it's incredible."
You know, British guy, they're just humping and they're like, "Nice lot,
nice lot, didn't it?"
Yeah, exactly.
In it,
I'm in it.
Oh, I'm in it.
Yeah, but I have no issue with British people.
I have issues with British people. I'm calling you out, British people. You don't tune into my show, British people. So I'm tired of you. Doom Zoom.
I will send links and get some hilarious people watching this.
We'll get some top lads in here.
Funny ass people in England.
We need some funny ass people. Yeah, like I like British humor though. I do.
Well, it's dry. It's Josh humor.
Yeah, it's Josh humor.
Beautiful.
I had an ex that would get me to, I don't yuck anybody's yam, but she would get me to talk in a British accent and be like a different character. And I was like, so you don't like Max? You like
Australian as fuck, dude.
You like Claude.
Dude, that was pure Australian. I like that.
Yeah. I know. I always devolve into Australian.
Hey, you know who's always going to be okay in my book? Burn Orton.
Burn Orton is always going to be okay in my book too. Piss
off. Get your own.
I actually got him. Didn't I tell you I stole him?
I called dibs on Burn a long ass time ago.
No. I literally stole him though. I'm not kidding. Like literally stole him.
No, listen. We should have a fantasy draft. Like,
okay, we can have a fantasy draft, but I'm telling you that I stole him. Brooke Sweeter, he was a Sweeter stan, and he was in her chat, in her like all of her little all of her posts, and I was like, burn. I roasted the shit out of him, and then he became Max Maniac.
You roasted Burn?
Yeah.
That's balls, dude. How do you walk
I
with
said,
balls that big?
I said, are you classified as a midget?
Dude, you can't say the M word. I
No,
used
he
to
was
be a
cracking up.
midget, so I can. I used to be one, so I can. All right.
Me too. I used to also be a midget.
Don't midget, please. You may not say that word.
Wouldn't it be midja, please?
They're yeah, midget, please. They're LPs, homie.
Yeah,
LP.
they're no, they're half men. I think I saw a documentary about them called Game of Thorns.
Dude, half men. Or what are you gonna try to say next? Imp? Like imp is acceptable? Dude, the only imp
Okay,
is
to be
Tyrion.
fair, on the Chit Chat Show, we love our shouties, including all the men, women, and everybody else on this planet who is a shouty. We love you. We care about you. We understand the struggle because we used to be like you, but I mean, we're not anymore, but like, because like we grew up. But
but I've watched like Seven Little Johnstons, and they all have like CPAP machines. So
why is that so funny? No.
Because, yeah, dude, Jesus, because their foreheads are like the type of dwarfism they have that like it makes the breathing not. It's not going to happen. They can't relax their tongues or jaws or whatever. Right?
They can't relax.
Well, it's blocks the airway. I guess I'm not fucking midget snoring expert here, okay, or an LP snoring expert, but I have something in common with them because I also have one of those. So
you have a sleep apnea,
dude. I'm the sleep apnea baddie.
You should change that to. You should post about that sleep apnea baddie. That'd be good.
I did. That's one of my most popular posts, dude. That's like probably my second or third viral post ever.
Is it actually you wearing the mask though? Because I'm like I don't like see the mask very often of how it looks. Like, are you just like on your deathbed essentially?
I will let you decide, but I might be the sexiest person in America. For the 2027 calendar, I am going to be the months January, April, July, and October.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find this business for you.
Oh my God. I'm just catching up on chat. They are hilarious. Today, the chat is absolutely hilarious. You guys are really funny. You guys are awesome.
Well, dude, that's the thing. You attract what's your people like you. That's why I look at this lineup. It's amazing, dude. Zainab is on, dude, from Pakistan. I love Zainab.
Yeah. Why are people from Pakistan like tend to be so funny? Like Uzair from Pakistan, super funny.
Dude, love Uzair. But
Uzair Khan.
Zainab is funny as shit and like sarcastic and just dry delivery.
Bro, I did a coffee chat with Uzair and I was just dying laughing the whole time. Like, oh my God, such a character. And he's so good at what he does too. Like, big shout out to Uzair.
He's a ball of positive vibes.
Yeah,
he's another person that accepts the challenge. It'd be easy. It's easy to punch down and be a dick and make fun of easy shit. Just stand on other people to look taller. Nah, dude. It takes creativity to build people up.
Why did I laugh at that? Because of the short jokes. Stand on people to look
that
taller.
Just fucking happened.
Burn, you could always ride my shoulders, or ride my shoulders or piggyback. Like this is like you can. We'll get you to be like 6 feet tall, bro.
Dude, who cares? Just let him be. Burn. He can get those lift shoes, dude. And for $20 on Temu, you can be like 4 inches taller now.
Yeah, but then he still would only be like 5'8".
Dude, he's more aerodynamic and efficient. Think about it.
Look at you. You're trying to win him over with logic. The way to win Burnover is to roast the shit out of him. I heard he's also a queer. Oh my goodness.
He's one of your subs?
Yeah, he is.
Oh boy. I just walked in some. If this is gonna be that kind of party, I'm gonna stick my dick in the mashed potatoes.
What's that from? That's funny.
That's from a show called The State that used to be on MTV in like 1989. I remember that from maybe it was 91. I don't know, but I was young. And
when I was young, you sound like the guy. And then he died.
Dude, I was like 7 years old, and then I died. All my dreams died.
And then Josh died.
I can't complain, honestly.
Wait, you know what the half man said in Game of Thrones? You know how he said he wanted to die?
Are you talking about Tyrion?
Yeah, Tyrion, the half man.
Shows respect Tyrion.
Okay, sorry, the little person. You know how he said he wanted to die? In my 80s, in a bed with 2 women, and one of them preferably doing something. And he's like, with a glass of wine in my belly. And I was like, yes.
Dude,
that's the way to die. That's how I want to die too. I agree with Tyrion. Like, it's on YouTube. You can look up Tyrion Lannister, how I want to die, and you can see the clip. But like, it's so like, that's exactly how I want to go. When I saw that, I was like, you know, for a half man, he knows like the whole truth.
No, I respect it. Game of Thrones is where chaos is a ladder comes from. So
yeah, and where I Choose Violence comes from. Chaos is a Ladder by Littlefinger was so good.
Yeah, I'm not trying to trademark that term, but I did remove it from my banner because bigger things are happening.
Yes, bigger things like being the chief satirist of chit.com.
Dude, I'm all about that because it's honestly full circle, because it started off with me pitching my philosophy on the disarming intelligence method is literally the blueprint for how I am and how I write and what I do.
I like how you write. I like that. Was that bio? Did you write that bio about you, about your creative writing or whatever it was?
Let's pull it up.
Yeah, that was like a really good bio. I was like, oh yeah. Like it had some like twists and turns in the bio, and I was like, what the flip?
No, I sent it to you. Oh, yeah, right here. Booyah.
Booyah.
This is for sheer havoc. I joined a marketing collective, just doing my thing, and then ended up getting a different job. Like the week I was supposed to start diving in and working with people, and now I ended up as the lead comedy copywriter at a website.
Yeah.
So that's wild. But
full circle, baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't that funny how life works? That's funny.
That's me.
That's good.
You got my profile on their page. It's pretty dope. I love it. But Josh writes the kind of lines that make buyers stop and read again with a smile. His background in sales and psychology gives him an unfair advantage in copywriting because he actually I hate this. I hate my phone right now. Dude, go away. I'm going to kill you. Tell you what, I'm going to read it where I sent it to you over here.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so where's Max?
Mm-hmm. So I've been calling Josh George, by the way, and you're the only one true Josh in my book. So I call every other Josh George on LinkedIn.
There can only be one.
There can only be one Josh.
Okay.
The one true Josh, like the one true who's there.
Okay, the idea, Max and I actually have very similar ideals, and it's a very copacetic partnership. I'm thrilled to join the cause because I won't feel bad about myself in any way doing it, and I know I'll be changing a lot of people. All right, Josh Rouleau is a copywriter. Josh writes the kind of lines that make buyers stop and read again with a smile. His background in sales and psychology gives him an unfair advantage in copywriting because he actually understands why people trust, laugh, hesitate, say yes, or run to the door. He uses that mix of humor, timing, and disarming candor to help clients sound sharper, braver, and more interesting than they thought they could.
Yeah.
I just dress up basic jokes or issues, and
speaking of
make
dressing
them
up,
amazing.
speaking of dressing up, and as the chief satirist, I got to get your input on this. One of my clients for my legal work is sending me a Bucky's onesie, Bucky's Beaver onesie.
My
Do I
niece,
have to wear it on stream?
yes. Oh God,
Shit.
where I am codpiece or something, dude, because it's gonna be pretty graphic down there.
I need a cod piece. Yeah.
Yeah, be like David Bowie with that. Own it.
I gotta own it.
Or you could just be on the internet forever with your little mushroom stamp right there. It'll look like a little chit in your pants.
It will. Wait, okay, speaking of that, I wanted to run this by you because I don't usually like chit jokes, even though I own chit.com. But like now I've started to like them. I had like the greatest chit of my life today. It just kept coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. It was like Arnold Schwarzenegger talking about the pump in the gym and how he's like, it's coming with a woman. It feels like I'm coming with a woman all day. Like it felt like that.
Dude, that's a solid impression of Arnie. And he kept saying coming, and I was like, wow, this is happening. This is not a G-rated show.
No. This is not for kids. When I upload it to YouTube, it makes me always pick, is this for kids? And I'm like, is there a hell no button?
yeah, definitely not.
The show,
like, it might be vile at some point.
Yeah, when the One True Josh is on, like this is not a G-rated show by any means.
Well, people need to understand the background of One True Josh. One True Josh comes because I've worked at places with 6 or 7 Joshes, or even in school growing up, and every other Josh is like Josh S, Josh T. I was not Josh R. I was Josh. So
yeah,
that's why I'm the One True Josh, because I always
the One True Josh.
And am I great? No, hell no. I'm more fallible than Burn. Yeah,
Burn, yeah, more fallible than Burn.
Burn.
There we go. Suck it, Burn. Wait, no, he likes that. Don't suck it, Burn. Shelby says one of my besties' names is Josh, but to be TBH, he has to be George now. I don't make the rules. That's right. There was this NFL player named Justin Forsett, and he goes, I don't make the rules. I just enforce it. I'm like, damn, that's a good line.
Well, okay, Max.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start off as Josh Kane, but I'm eventually going to have a whole nother apotheosis here.
Reemergence.
Yeah, another apotheosis, and when I reemerge, it will be as Shit Show Rulo.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that's good.
I know.
Well, we got to do it on brand Chit Show Rulo, but yes.
Well, dude, the CH sounds just like an SH.
Yeah, it does, especially if you have the Josh lisp, but like a very like
I do not have a lisp.
15% of a lisp. You have 15% of a lisp.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had one until I watched this. Okay, I thought, no, cool. I have followers on LinkedIn. It's gonna be great. Googled my name out of just random spontaneous arrogance, and what pops up? But like 10 videos of me on this. I'm like, oh, I'm everywhere.
Wait, speaking of being everywhere, Arpita, who's everywhere, just gave you a huge shout out and said Josh is one of the funniest and wittiest people on LinkedIn right now. I agree, Arpita. And I think you're at least in the conversation too for funniest and wittiest people on LinkedIn.
Well, that's absolutely dope. And I'm a fan.
Like getting it from her though, that's high praise. That's like a praise from a comedian, you know? She's not just a comedian, but like
matters.
Funny.
Yeah, I mean, I made a point today to compliment another comedian, like just to be like, all right, I can put my money where my mouth is and where I actually say, if you see something, say something. So I was like, I'll go actually react to your material that I love.
Yes,
so I won't just be stalking it like a competitor.
Like a competitor. Wait, isn't that funny
other
how in
people are
business
allowed to be
competitors
funny.
stalk your profile more than like anybody
Mhm.
else? Competitors are like, gotta see what's on his profile.
Yeah, and then I'll come back if we say something. Then there's back and forth. I'll respond with details about one of his posts from 4 months ago, and it's totally revealing. Yes, we've been lurking on each other. I
We've
used to
been
say
lurking on each other.
that's why my post. If you don't know me, you will know me. It's more like I wonder how many people were lurking forever until it caught on. It was very frustrating in the beginning.
Yeah. Wait, you mean people that lurk and don't comment?
Yeah, that's why I started the. Well, I didn't start the idea. It's not. I didn't make up the idea of if you see something, say something. If it's positive, like it.
Wait, I need to start saying that in my post though, because like my impressions versus engagements, like impressions are through the roof, and engagements have gotten pretty good lately. Actually, they've been going up. But it's still only like a small fraction of impressions. Like, you know, comparatively speaking.
Well, the thing is, it's tough to the easiest way to solve the impression issue is have a post that engages like with a question or fosters debate or makes people pick sides and go back and forth.
Yeah, I agree. I've been doing that.
Yeah, so
I've gotten pretty good at baiting, at debating and baiting.
You know who the queen is?
Who?
Allison Rossi.
She's so good. She's a unicorn in a lot of ways.
Fucking shark with rage bait.
She is so good at doing it because yeah, she'll start like her post with like a question, like do you think I'm a dumb woman? And then she'll like go on and show that she's brilliant, you know? Like
100%.
you know, that's like her style is to like just bait with like just like the low-hanging fruit, but then to like take the high road in the like substance of the post, which is great.
Or not even bother explaining it.
Yeah, sometimes she doesn't bother explaining it.
I mean, I hate it that I had to put hashtag satire in a lot of my posts.
No, I know. Like people on Reddit do the same thing, the /s.
Yeah,
and like it sucks that you have to do that. But like on this platform, people are like taking like the only guy who doesn't do it, who I would say is probably my favorite, is Ken Chang.
Oh, Ken Chang is a beast.
Like that guy's untouchable though. Like
sure.
He can say whatever the frick he wants, and it works.
Okay, here's my. You've seen it before, but this should be part of the tenets of Chit. You know that old saying, if you see something, say something? I only hear it in airports while imagining a guy with a suspicious backpack and a weird haircut side-eyeing me as he walks past. I'm officially rebranding it. If you see someone post something impressive, thoughtful, funny, or just wildly better than whatever you were going to write today, do not lurk like a digital cryptid in the shadows of the comment section. Say something, react, comment, tell people their work hit you.
I agree with that.
Nothing.
I need to feature that on my profile.
Do it. Why not do it? It costs you nothing. If I see something dope, I'm going to be like, hey, honestly, respect. That is crazy good.
If you see something, say something, folks. Like if you see something, especially if it's funny or insightful or both, if it's both, like you got to react and comment.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a lesson I always used to teach people. Or I didn't teach them. Dude, I didn't make any of this up. It's just things you pick up over time. And people always, you think that you'll be motivated by fear or by spite and anger for the rest of your life. Like somebody like is mean to you or does a bad thing to you, they'll remember that forever. Yeah, until you're faced with a time that you have to remember somebody that did something amazing for you or something nice for you. You never forget that when you see them again, and you will always have a spot in your heart for them. Like,
I always have a strong heart for people who come in here and are in the comments on my LinkedIn lives. Like you guys make this show. Like you guys are amazing. Like seriously amazing. And I didn't even do the tagline, so we got to say it on the outro. But thank you guys for coming to the Chit Chat Show, where the chat decides where we go.
Oh, can we go on the record?
Yeah.
I did call Cassidy and set her up.
Oh, Dang.
I'm diabolical.
Apologies to Cassidy for saying that she's got to go, but she's got to go.
That was all me.
We'll see her on Monday. Tune in to the Doom Zoom and tune in on Monday to the Podcastity with Max and Cassidy. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.